Hi there, everyone. Okay, so this is going to be on YouTube because it's a little bit longer. I wanted to talk about the basics of why we're doing the treasure hunt. Your blueprint as a human, you were designed with this amazing ability to have multisensory perceptions. You're supposed to be high vibration. You're supposed to be in joy. And then we get into our human form and we forget how to be that way and what that means and what it feels like. So this treasure hunt is really all about coming back to, ooh, what are those little glimmers? Where do we feel the joy in our body? When we feel the joy in our body, it actually increases our frequency and our vibration. And all of these things, it's all about frequency and vibration. And when you are living from a place of a higher vibration, which is love, joy, peace, then it opens up this whole world of connectedness to the universe that your brain cannot even imagine how great it is and how abundant. So that's what these little breadcrumbs that I'm teaching you, or not even teaching, just suggesting you try, are meant to do, is helping you find your joy. So I'm going to give you an example of my day yesterday. Yesterday was a very hard day for me. Yesterday was Sunday, March 2nd. And what I did was I read a news article about what's going on in our politics today. And now I'm a smart person. I know what's going on. But for the most part, I listen to a radio station that's in French. I don't speak French. It has a great playlist. It's called Ici Musique. I'll put it down below. And I do things to help me stay in the present, which is high vibration, and not get freaked out. But yesterday, I read a news article. It freaked me out. So in my body, when I go into a place of or fear, I feel it in my solar plexus, sometimes in my heart area too. But mostly it was my solar plexus. It felt like a panic attack or shock or, I don't know, just nausea a little bit. And then I noticed I was kind of grumpy, I was kind of angry, I was irritated. And so when you notice those things happening, the first thing is to have a little bit of a distance so that you can at least be aware and say, oh yeah, I'm kind of, grumpy, or I'm kind of freaked out. And then the helpful thing is to find tools that kind of help to get you out of that area of your body. And so if you know the things you love about yourself, or if you know the things that bring you joy, then you can kind of have a list of, oh, I know that walking outside really brings me back to present and it increases my vibration. I know that spending time with my dog, who right now is a little irritating, but he just cracks me up because he's an absolute goofball. Or I'm a stress baker. So I made a big pile of these healthy hemp cocoa crisp things. I'll put the recipe tab below. They're kind of healthy for you, I think. I mean, if you're gonna have Cocoa Krispies to really help you feel better, might as well put a little something yummy and nutritious in it. Things like that. So when I say, let's find 3 things you love about yourself, or let's do the meditation and let's fix the angle of the camera, these are all things to help you find ways to increase your vibration and stay there for as long as possible. But it's not always possible because we're human, and you have a day like yesterday where it's like, another thing that I want that is helpful is we all have an inner critic. Mine is named Blanche, named her decades ago. And I really encourage you to come up with a name for your inner critic. And that's that brain and voice that says anything that's negative, right? That says, you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not doing it right. You should be here, you should. Anything like that. And some of us have a stronger inner critic than others. But if you can give that voice a name, then it allows you to have distance to say, hey Blanche, don't need you right now. She came up yesterday, feeling kind of low about myself, but I can say, Blanche, you can take a back seat. I got this. Just shut the front door, get out, quiet down. This is just a moment in time. And what that helps you do is you realize that's not you. That inner voice is just a liar, mean, bully kid liar. And it's not who you are. It's not who you are at all. So starting to practice ignoring that voice and giving it a name can help you create some distance so that you know that you are a magnificent and unique creation of the universe, and the universe doesn't make mistakes. The universe doesn't make mistakes. So whatever that voice is saying to you, big, fat liar, 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 liar. So let's kind of take some of the power back. That's what this is all about, right? Taking the power back, okay? So I made some crispy treats. They're really good. What do you do to bring your vibration and frequency back up? And if it's not up, hardly ever, let's try practicing some of these things and finding just the smallest thing that brings you joy, okay? And excuse the tilt of the camera. As I always say, I'm learning. Okay, have a good day, everybody.